The Department of Public Safety says distracted driving causes 1 in 4 crashes in Minnesota.
89-year-old Phyllis Gordon was killed after prosecutors say 20-year-old Abby Sletton crashed into her car near Grand Forks. The criminal complaint says that Sletton was on Facebook at the time of the crash.
3-year-old Andrea Boovy was hit by a distracted driver Monday.
The accident happened here along Highway 270. The Minnesota State Patrol says Weber was distracted by his cell phone.
Now, the family wants to spread awareness of the dangers of distracted driving.
Just one kid on his phone and, affect our lives for years to come.
The truck driver later turned himself in, reportedly admitting to being distracted.
The court will have to determine if it was distracted driving that caused the crash that took
21-year-old Nick Milbrandt was facing 15 years in prison after being convicted of texting, driving, and killing 61-year-old Royce Rose.
It's illegal to type on your phone while you were driving on Minnesota roads.
What is distracted driving?
Distracted driving would be driving when you're not paying attention to what's in front of you.
Basically doing something other than watching the road.
Distracted driving to me is somebody driving on their cell phone.
When you're on your phone and you're not paying attention.
I think it's people going down the road not paying attention to where their car is and not paying attention to the traffic around them.
When drivers are not paying attention and they're not focused on driving.
Doing anything besides driving.
What driving distractions have you seen?
I see cars swerving in front of me or next to me, and I can tell that they're texting.
Reading the paper, smoking.
People talking on the cells and texting.
Just putting on makeup in the car. Everything they're supposed to be doing besides driving.
turning around looking at their kids, getting things out of the back seat.
Putting their makeup on, reading the newspaper, driving, looking behind them, talking to friends, family, other people in the car.
How do you feel when you see distracted drivers?
Unsafe and a little teed off.
Oh, I'm very angry.
Definitely frustrated.
Irritated, in fear of my life.
Kind of mad. Annoyed. Frustrated.
Disappointed.
Frustrated. It makes me feel nervous for me and for others.
Well, it surely didn't want to be near them.
It makes me feel like I should honk at them or should some way acknowledge that they're, not paying attention to what they're doing.
Have you ever been distracted while driving?
Definitely do the radio thing. Eating while I drive. Yeah. Very guilty.
Only distraction would be hollering at the kids or looking at a billboard.
Well, I don't think anybody can honestly say they couldn't. But I'd certainly try to limit that.
No, I don't use the phone in the car.
If you're looking at the radio, you're distracted. So yes, I would say I have.
I drive and text all the time.
I slapped his hand.
Yeah, she does not like it when I do that.
Absolutely not. I don't even have a cell phone, actually, myself.
I have once, don't very often, but yes.
I have occasionally used my cell phone. I'm guilty of that.
I'm always on my phone, so I will admit to that. I know it's bad, but yeah, I do it.
What should be done to curb distracted driving?
Some sort of penalty. I really do. That's the only way you're going to crack down on it.
Yeah, definitely ticketing. It's really important.
I think awareness is probably the best thing that can be done.
Make cell phones illegal in the car. Emergencies only.
More and more education is what we need, I think.
I suspect if something happens and you are using the phone or are distracted, there should be a penalty once you cause a problem.
There should be fines, tickets, just like any other type of thing. I don't know what they currently have.
I guess manufacture cars with the ability to have people not have cell phone reception when they're in their car. I know they did something with like 18 or under or 16 or under, whatever, but there needs to be something for everybody.
They should be fined, just like not wearing a seatbelt.
It's incredible that people are getting away with this and not being punished for it.
I think there's other media information that can be put out, even though there's a fair amount now. I see a lot more on billboards and TV and radio.
I heard a stat one time, they said texting and driving is almost equivalent to drinking and driving. So I've noticed myself not paying attention to the road as much as I should, which makes me put my phone down.
Well, I would like to think that people would assume a little personal responsibility and pay more attention to what they're doing.
We all work in traffic safety. Do you drive distracted? Changing distracted driving behavior starts with you. No more blame game. Every person needs to take the responsibility of their driving behavior behind the wheel, one at a time. This, in turn, will change our traffic safety culture in Minnesota? Which piece of the puzzle is yours to help change our traffic safety culture for a safer tomorrow?